Welcome to Tales Untold. This first story comes to us from Maine. When I was a kid, I lived in a trailer park in Maine. Every morning we'd all meet up and walk down to the bus stop and hang out before the bus arrived. One cold December morning, we were all puzzled at what we saw when we rounded the corner. It was a very long, wide strip of solid ice going all the way down to the bus stop. It had been freezing cold the night before, and we did not see this icy mass the day before. What would kids see this as? An opportunity to have fun and make our trek to the bus stop a little bit faster and easier. We all decided that since the bottom of the slanted road ended at the bus stop, we'd slide. Some of us went on our bottoms, some of us went on our feet, and some of us went on our tummies. It was a fun way to start our school day. We all bragged about this ice on the bus ride to school that frosty morning. The next morning, there were other kids from the neighborhood who joined us. The ice was still there, and quite a bit thicker than the day before. On this morning, we placed bets on who could slide down the road the fastest on the ice, and who could slide down on their feet the longest. Kids were slipping and sliding and falling all over this ice. Again, another fun morning. The next day, the ice had gained more girth. A few kids brought their ice skates out. Another fun morning of sliding to the bus stop. When we came home from school that day, some of our parents were waiting for us at the bus stop. They all looked a bit concerned. We all loaded off the bus, wondering who was in trouble this time. One of the parents said, "Hey guys, have you seen Mr. Iverson lately?" We all shook our heads, no. Mr. Iverson was this old guy who lived in the trailer park who was known to pinch or slap girls on the ass as he walked by them. Back then it was chalked up to old man syndrome. Today he'd probably get reported and locked up for it. We were all aware of Mr. Iverson and his odd behavior. He would ride around the park on his lawn mower and say weird things to us. Nothing dirty, just strange. Another parent said, "We've been knocking on his door, but no one is answering. I thought maybe a family member had taken him somewhere, or maybe he'd gotten sick and had to go to the hospital. That's what I spoke up with anyway." The parent added, "All that water is coming from his house." As kids, we didn't pay attention to that stuff. We just saw some ice and took the opportunity to have some fun. As we walked up the street, some on the ice, some not, the parents saw that Mr. Iverson's son's car was in his driveway. As we got closer to Mr. Iverson's house, we saw his son come out. A parent yelled out, "Quite a leak coming out of the house. Do you need any help?" The son saw all of the kids and walked up to one of the parents. "Oh my God!" a parent gasped. "What? What?" Mr. Iverson's son went back into the house to call 911. "Oh my God," the parent said again. "He just found Mr. Iverson dead in the bathtub." That's right. For 3 days we'd been sliding down Mr. Iverson's overflowing bathwater. He'd been dead for days in the bathtub, and apparently died before he could shut the water off. All of us kids freaked out. We'd been having so much fun sliding down that ice for days. That dead man's bathwater was the coolest thing going on in our neighborhood. We felt so gross. I still shudder at the thought.